Yeah, this camera.
Get some close-ups in there.
Right. Jacob, I can't even see you. I'm gonna move around. You ready?
Transforming.
Actors. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Okay, good afternoon. My name's Leanne.
And I'm Jen.
And what's your guys' names?
I'm Angela.
I'm Jake.
Angela, Jake, we're really glad that you guys decided to come to mediation to help solve your problem. So as mediators, we're a neutral party, and we're not picking one side, and we're not here to solve your problem for you. We're here to help you come to a conclusion on your own. And we're here to let you know that everything is confidential. And Jennifer over here is going to go over some rules, ground rules.
So we want to set some ground rules together so that this is a successful mediation. And first thing we want to say is that one speaker speaks at a time, meaning that there's no interruption. If one person is speaking, you let them get their voice out, and then you have the chance to speak after they're done. We also want to say that there's no foul language or any type of disrespectful comment, because that's not what we're here for. And you guys have a right to call a caucus, which means that you can call a break in the mediation and ask to speak to the mediators privately if there's something that you want to say without the other party being heard, or if you just want to take a break, you can do that at any time. And I also want to reiterate, as she said, that this is confidential, so everything that is said here stays here. And does anybody have any questions about the ground rules? Do we agree to the ground rules?
Yes.
Okay, so I'd like to pass out the ground rule and confidentiality contracts for you guys to sign. Thank you. So why don't we get started? Does anybody have a preference about who wants to speak first?
This really isn't my problem. I didn't want this, so I don't want to start.
So I came home my dorm, and I walked in, and I noticed there was broken glass on the floor, and it's my clay sculpture from Mexico about a couple years ago. It's really sentimental to me. I got it during our camping trip with my lover, and yeah, it really means a lot to me. But now that it's broken, I don't know what to do. No, nothing can buy it back. I have to always Mexico and get another one, and I don't know what to do.
So it sounds like you're really hurt about your clay being broken, and you're really not happy about it. Do you have any idea how this happened?
Well, she, Angie over here,
Don't call me Angie, we're not friends anymore.
Okay, just a reminder, we'll have no interruptions while one person is talking.
she came into my room and she grabbed the book and it just fell off. That's what I'm saying.
So what you're saying is that the sculpture broke because it just got knocked over. Do you feel like that's an accident, or how do you?
No, it was no accident. She just grabbed the book and hit the sculpture with my book.
And Angela, what do you think about that? What's your interpretation of that story?
I think that I really think that Jacob is ignoring
Don't call me Jacob. It's Jake.
ignoring
All
a
right,
lot.
guys. Please don't interrupt me.
Ignoring like the bigger issue here. Yes, I did grab my book from his room and I accidentally broke the vase, but there's a whole lot more to this. There's a whole thing that led up to this that is more than him wanting me to pay for his vase. If I have to pay for his vase, he has to pay for every single thing he's borrowed of mine and not given back. Like my books, his straightener, some clothes, a dog, like a ton of things he hasn't given back.
Is there something that you guys would like to see as an outcome of this mediation? What would you like to see as a resolution?
I would like to see my sculpture all in one piece.
Is there a way that can happen?
Maybe she went down to Mexico and got me one, or somehow ordered it on Amazon, found a similar sculpture. I just want that. Like, I want it. I need it.
How do you feel about what you think?
I think it's absolutely ridiculous. We're not going down to Mexico. It's unsafe right now. I don't see why I should do that. I think my outcome is completely different than his. I personally would like to, we do live in the dorms, and I would like to switch dorms. I mean, I think that we've had so many issues as of lately with living next to each other that I just don't think that us living next to each other is even feasible at this moment, let alone healthy for either of us or for our surrounding neighbors.
So, can I ask you too, how would you describe your relationship to each other? Were you guys friends at all? Or would you say it's strictly an arranged room situation?
We used to be really good friends. We wanted to live right next to each other, and we were super excited. And that's why we have keys for each other's places. Was that we were such good friends. He would come over, hang out. I would go over there, borrow books, borrow other little things, and out of nowhere, just started stealing my stuff. And I'm here on a scholarship, and I need to do all my studying, and he's up all night partying with his friends next to me. I can't sleep. I can't do anything. I talk to him about it, and he just doesn't care. And it's just, I mean, I have to pay for college bills. I have a job. I have all these things, and he doesn't have any of that stuff. So,
is there a reason that you think he did all these things on purpose, like he started stealing your things or anything like that?
I think he's jealous of me.
And Jacob, would you describe your past relationship as friendly? Was it a friendship that you appreciated, as Angela once did?
Yeah, we were really friendly. That's why we gave each other the keys. We would knowingly we would text each other if we wanted to borrow something. And for some reason, I didn't get the text that she was in from my room and take my book. And I do not party really late. I party 7, 8, have a few friends over around 6 people around 7:30. And we're not that loud. She's just a grandma.
So do you think your clay being broken was an accident, or do you think that she did it on purpose?
I'm not quite sure, but probably speaking over it probably can't be an accident. But I didn't get no apology. I didn't get no.
Do you think this issue is solely about your broken possession, or do you think there's something bigger going on here?
Honestly, I don't think she likes me as a friend anymore. She doesn't want me in her life. And I'm okay with that.
And would you say that you don't want to be friends with Jacob anymore? What do you think about that?
I think, personally, I think that Jacob's new relationship has really altered our friendship, and I think that he spends all his time with his significant other and doesn't even care about our friendship anymore. I don't think that he wants to hang out with me or spend time with me. All he wants to do is party with his friends and impress his new person. I think he doesn't even care that he's broken a couple of my items or like not returned my items, but then like when I accidentally break something of like his and his significant others and it's like a whole hoopla happens, like I was there first. Like I was here first, I was your friend first, I'm more important than your significant other, and here you are trying to make me pay for your new significant other's like property. I just think that's absolute crap, and I just don't think that's right. So I don't think I'm to blame. I'm not the one who's ignoring my friendship.
What do you think about how she feels about the friendship?
Well, I think I'm going to think that we distance off. She's never come over and said, how's everything? How's everything with your significant other? Or anything like that. She's just concentrating on school and getting good grades and studying, being grandma.
So, do you think that, so it sounds like both of you are kind of experiencing a little sadness that you're not as close anymore. Would you say that's correct for both of you?
At some level, maybe. Very deep level.
So it sounds like this issue is bigger than just a broken possession. Is there a bigger outcome that you would like to see between the two of you?
Angela, what do you think?
I just really want my friend back, like really bad, and I just think it's so unfair that he spends all this time with this new person, and I'm trying to study, and I'm graduating soon, and I'm leaving, and doesn't even care.
And Jacob, what do you think?
I miss her.
Do you think that maybe we can reach a solution here of reconnecting?
I think I need more time.
Would you guys like to call a coffee? Take a break?
Anything you need to vent, not in front of the other?
No.
Can we set up maybe a time for another one of these?
Sure. We can end this mediation right here and see how you guys interact with each other from this point on, and we can set up another mediation to see how things are going, if you have any other problems, or if your friendship is back to reality.
As for the broken object, which I'm assuming is the cause of this mediation, is there any way, any solution that we can find regarding that? Angela, do you have any thoughts on that?
I know that I can't go to Mexico to get a new one, but maybe if there was some type of monetary payment he would like, I could possibly agree to that as long as he recognizes and apologizes for the lack of attention.
And what do you think, Jacob? That sound okay?
$25 sounds okay.
How do you feel about his request for $25?
I would be fine with paying $25 for the broken days, the payments, because I do have college bills. However, I do need an apology or a type of some acknowledgement that our relationship has changed and it wants to work on.
So it sounds like you're more focused on the relationship part than the actual possession. How do you feel about what she wants about the relationship?
Do you think you both can reach a mutual agreement that maybe your friendship is the what you're more focused on and what you want to work on more?
Awesome. So it sounds like we've come to a resolution. And I'll write up this contract and we can set another appointment for another mediation just to see how things are going. If anything's changed, if anything's improved, or not improved.
Okay.
Thank you guys.
Yay!
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
I was like, what time limit are we?
Okay, like